And good evening, everybody. Joseph Quick here, and this is Monday, November 2nd, 2020. And guess what? Tomorrow is election night. Yes, the election night is just one day away, and who will win? Will it be Trump or Biden? Now, only time will tell for us. Everybody must know that we have seen the month or tomorrow will have been waiting for. And all this stuff going on, all those Trump's attacks and all those stuff that he's doing, and Biden wanted to make the world great again and want to heal the country, and but hopefully we'll see. So now, who could it be? Could it be Trump or could it be Biden? Anyway, the whole stuff's going. All the months that we did, we have a big thing that going on here. And now we had a moment. We had a situation coming here tomorrow. Today, the rally is still going on. The campaign is still going on. It is what it is. Trump starts the rally and Biden starts the campaign. Who will win? Although Biden leads 50% in North Carolina over Donald Trump. This is hard. This is all the change that this is what it makes. This is what happened, folks. This is what happened. Will go down in history tomorrow night. That what can go down in history tomorrow night. Millions of voters, millions and millions of voters. Now take a look at this. We got mail ballot cast, 62,332,712 mail ballot cast. In-person votes are 33,745,765. Total pre-election vote are 96,078,477. And this is what's happening here, folks. This is how it has done. This is what it's done. And this is what is going to come out. This is what is going to come out tomorrow night. Now, Trump making final push in battleground Michigan. That's today and that's tonight. They are going to the we are in a battleground zone. We're into the battlegrounds. People are looking like they were going, that we're about to do it. And this is how the stuff's going, and this is all going and going and over and over again. But this is the place. This is the one. This is what Biden wants. Okay, if you're Biden, you have to be very fine and great. And so far, it has been just a little bit. Now, the Trump supporters, they really don't like Joe Biden at all because you know what can do. You know what Joe Biden can do. If he wins the election, you know what Joe Biden can do. He's going to shut down the restaurants. He's going to shut down the country. Okay, and this is going to be absolutely unbelievable, folks. But what about a good time? What about good times? People always know about the good times, huh? And yes, it is. If Joe Biden wins the election, he will become the 46th president of the United States to win the White House and straighten everything out. Heal the country, heal the nation, heal the United States. And that's all that he wants to do. That's all he wants to do. Biden and Harris will team up together. And that's what this could be all about. And what did this mean for tomorrow night, or the last night? I think we'll find out. We're going to find out tomorrow night if Biden wins the election. However, if Donald Trump is reelected, then we'll move on. That's okay. It doesn't matter for us. It does not matter for us for well. But don't ever forget, if it stays, if it goes too far, then the whole Democrat knows that the people will be very disappointed and very upset if Donald Trump is reelected. Okay, so we'll see how it happens. We'll see what happens tomorrow night. Now, as I can make sure for this, now 20 and buying 5 for votes in 5 hours before the election, here's what we're going to find out. Here's what we find out. And here's what I find out. First, we didn't have to babysit tomorrow. So now, let's start with Trump. Donald Trump. Now, here's what we look like. Here's what it looks like, folks. It says this. Now, here we go. Trying to win the critical swing state of Mexican President Donald Trump is closing his campaign with a series of false claims about the state's failing on the industry. Trump was dishonest about the industry again on Sunday, both on Twitter and at a campaign rally in Maricopa County. Let's go through his claims one by one. In a Sunday tweet on at Mexican voters, Trump claimed that at the time he became president, the state was harming car companies and jobs. Now, fast forward and says it's not true that Michigan was homelandizing other jobs during Barack Obama's presidency. In fact, between Obama's first full month in office, February 2009, and Obama's last full month in office, December 2016, Mexican added 11,700 vehicles, manufacturing jobs, and 45,300 auto parts manufacturing jobs. The number of parts, um, the number of parts the number of parts manufacturing jobs in the state was steady, gaining every year of the Obama presidency, while the number of vehicles manufacturing jobs grew consistently from 2009 through 2014, then leveling off in Obama's last 2 years. In addition, there has not been registrations in Mexican auto manufacturing jobs since Trump took office. Ever before the coronavirus pandemic temporarily caused auto employment to promote in early 2020, Michigan had absolutely lost manufacturing jobs under Trump. There were 40,300 vehicles manufacturing jobs in Michigan as of February 2020, down 2,100 jobs from February 2017, Trump's first full office month in office. Okay, this is whole. Okay, I can't read this whole stuff going on. Now, I can't read this whole stuff because this is what it's all been. Okay, now Trump audited all these deals since he took office. He took out Dr. Fauci, he took out the Biden family, Joe, and his son Hunter. But I gotta say, when and how, you just don't know. But I mean, look, I, I, I get a little bit spacey, so I'm sorry about it, folks. Anyway, the Trump knows that Donald Trump will go win. Donald Trump will win the election. Okay, tomorrow night, even if he wins not. So we're gonna find out who and how what's going to go down. Now, he said for this tweet, and it says, for years, Donald Trump tweeted, for years you had a president who apologized for America. Now we have a president who is standing up for America. and standing up for Pennsylvania. Tomorrow, you have the power with no vote to save America. Get out and vote. Make America great again. He tweets this and he goes on. With low vote, we will continue to cut low taxes and regs, support our police, support our military, protect low 2A, defend religious liberty, and ensure more products are proudly stampede made in the USA. Next year will be the greatest economy year in the history in our country. Now, Joe Biden knows that he was about to do it. Now, Trump tweet again. Joe Biden is promising to delay the vaccine and turn America into a prison state, locking you in your home while letting far left voters warm free. The Biden lockdown will mean no school, no graduation, no weddings, no Thanksgiving, no Christmas, no 4th of July, and who else? What else? Nothing. So now, enough of Trump Street. Enough of Trump Street. Now, what can happen if Joe Biden is elected and he will win? He will win the election. He will take office. He will become the 46th president to run the America. Now, this is going to be the most important thing ever in this election. This is going to be the most important thing ever in this election. And I never ever seen everything in my life. The important election has not going to come true, and it's even not even Thanksgiving this month, and it's not even Christmas next month. But we're going to get that one shortly after all. Although we're going to have Thanksgiving and next week, next month, we're going to have Christmas anyway. And then at the beginning of 2021 would be New Year's Day. So now, this is all about the fight. This is all about the fight between Joe Biden and President Trump. If you would just excuse me for the moment. So now, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Let's go to Joe Biden. Now, Joe Biden says he will do everything in power. And the Democrats, the Democrat voters, will do everything in power to get Donald Trump out of office, as you always do. So now here we are. Here we are in this foul days. A foul day before the election. So this is how it's going to end. This is all stuff going, all stuff that going on. This is going to be all stuff, and everybody knows what is going to happen. Now, let's take a look at what had happened on Saturday. Okay, now let's take a look and let this guy know what happened on Saturday. Okay, let's take a look. Now, do everybody know about the Trump train? Well, I heard on Saturday. Now, just to make sure that this has never been. I had never heard about the Trump train over the Biden bus. I had never heard the Trump train on the Biden bus for real. So now, I just don't know. I don't know what they're doing. And all I see is that the Trump train, they call it the Trump train. It was like the Trump way. Oh well, the Trump rally supporters, they talk about, they call it the Trump train for sure. Well, here's what went down on Saturday, folks. Okay, here we are at the Trump train, folks. And now, here's what went down. And this is, this is today. And folks, the FBI, and here's what went down. Okay, now the FBI has acknowledged the Federation authorities are revealing a Texas highway incident Friday, with a vehicle caravan waving Trump flags surrounding the Biden campaign bus, even as President Donald Trump began his last day of campaigning on Monday, claiming the inquiry did not exist. Now, the FBI on Monday declining deciding to elaborate on the investigation, which was promoted when the Austin Bomb Biden campaign reported that the Trump vehicles surrounded the bus and that concerns were rising that could run it off the road. Democratic nominee Joe Biden and his running mate Kamala Harris were not on board at the time. No one was injured, and the bus eventually reached its destination with the assistance of law enforcement. It was one of the seven incidents involving Trump train caravans across the country in the last weekend before Election Day. Trump's comments disputed the FBI's equivalent cons as he has harshly criticized the bombing in recent months. Others have said the president is considering removing FBI Director Christopher Weller after the election. Last week, the FBI agents associated offered its strong support for the director and urged both Trump and Biden to allow White to sort out his full 10-year term. Now, Trump organized a tweet he sent Sunday about the incident, says his supporters did nothing wrong. Well, no, that ain't true. They ain't true, and they shouldn't be. And what I mean, Trump doesn't get it. But the affiliated anarchists, rivals, and losers have who had caused so much harm and destruction in Democrat-run cities are being so seriously look at Trump. Well, Trump referring to his repeated and unsupported claims that social justice protests against police related violence have been driven by the entire fascism movement known as Antifa. Now, one told the House Homeland Security Committee in September that the majority of some demonstrations have been peaceful. To hear acknowledge news that the FBI have opened a number of investigations into suspects who have been drawing violent instrument agencies agendas, including actors. Everything is a real thing, Ryan said, adding that the blind regards is more as a movement, a natural rather than a natural, what. Now, and it says Trump needs to quit interfering in criminal investigations, treat George White Vance, law professor at the University of Alabama, and a former U.S. authority, DOJ, Department of Justice, and FBI on his political tools. While the FBI decided to impose the Voter Protection Program, a legal corporation that has purpose and guidance on a driving related partisan demonstrations, notes that voters in Millionaire is a crime under federal law and under every state's laws, which applies to the custom conduction from vehicles. Okay, this is what happens when you mess with the Biden supporters, the Harris supporters, the whole star supporters that contend. This is what happens when you mess with the Biden and Harris supporters. I mean, they keep watching every single time. They look at Trump supporters and they say, hey, what is your problem? So then on last week, one of the Trump supporters targeting the Biden supporters. And the war goes on. Although there was a lot of finger pointing, a lot of cussing, a lot of fist fights, and person shoving, and the police come down there to break it up, and then all of a sudden, I mean, this can happen, and everything's can change. And it just got ugly. But hey, don't have a problem with it. They can do everything they want to. They can do everything they want to. The supporters, the Trump supporters, the Biden supporters. But hey, who gives it? Who cares? And yes, it has happened. Now, here's my statement. If Biden wins tomorrow, he could be the best president ever to straight it out. I don't care if it's socialism or something. But but if Trump, but if Trump wins, if Trump wins, then that's it for us. That's it for us. But we know we live in a state. It's a battleground state. And tomorrow it ends tomorrow. It ends tomorrow. Face the fact. Day after the election, what will it be like? The whole knows wars. The whole people know. 8 years. For 8 years, Obama took the office. 2008. In 2008, Barack Obama took North Carolina, but lost in 2012. Obama did won in North Carolina to take down, to pick up the state, and then lost in 2012. Why? But he did won guy election. And those are the other things for real. Those are the other things for real. You always know. And I want to tell you something, people. Enough. Anything has to change. Something has to change. Hold on just a second. Now, everything can happen. For this moment on, something has got to change. If Biden is elected, then it's time for a change. If Trump wins, then what? I really don't know who wins. I don't know who wins, and I don't care. Sometimes we get nervous. Maybe so. But we all know. The whole world is watching. They know. The Biden supporters, they know. The Clintons, they know. They know that Joe Biden is ready. He's ready to win the election. Win or lose, it's just a matter of fact. Everybody knows that Joe Biden is ready. Everybody knows that Donald Trump is ready. This could be the big election night in 2020 has ever seen. We see Phil. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you. This is that I talked about 8 years ago. 8 years ago, we put for Barack Obama since he won in 2008, and we had him re-elected in 2012. And yes, it is. It's going to happen tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, Joe Biden, Barack Obama. Obama see fear in their eyes that Joe Biden is ready to be elected. This could be the day for tomorrow. This could be the day that every man has been elected. This could be the day that President Donald Trump took the office. This could be the day since Donald Trump took the office in 2016. This could be the day since Trump won office for 4 years. Hold on for a second. Give me hold on a second. I try to call it back. Gosh. Let the phone away. So now, boy, man, please stop interrupting me. Now, this could be the day that everything that happened. Let me slow this down. Things are not looking at everything that goes to one, everything is awesome. Well, it stopped. Now, for all the people knows it, you gotta get ready for this election. You gotta get ready for this election because tomorrow night is a big night. It's just gonna be crazy, all right? Now, if Joe Biden wins, then everything will be okay. If Donald Trump wins, knows it. But we all know. The people around the world, they all know. The Trump family, they know. They know if Donald Trump, they know that Donald Trump is ready. The Democrats, they all know that Joe Biden is ready. This is the day since Donald Trump took office in 2016. This could be the day since Donald Trump won office for 4 years. This could be the day that Joe Biden will be the 46th president to run the United States of America if he wins the election. Like it or not. Yeah. The day that, and that's what's the day that's supposed to be Hillary Clinton. The day that's supposed to be Hillary Clinton won the White House and then lost. And that's why Donald Trump could be the billionaire. Well, Trump supporters miscalculated. They disgrace. They got it wrong. Okay, so now, this is it. This is it. This is for tomorrow, folks. And I'm going to be talking about it for tomorrow. And yes, it is. Oh, wait. Let me just remind you tomorrow. We're going to talk about this over and over again about this election. Let me just remind you that there will be no show on the Joseph Cruz show tomorrow. And hopefully, but I'll be talking about it for tomorrow. And we'll see what happens tomorrow night. And after the election, on Wednesday, I'm going to talk about it. But hey, the answer what it is. Everybody, get ready for tomorrow night. Please subscribe this video. And please like me on YouTube. Until then, I'm Joseph Crudup. Please vote now. Vote right now. Let low voice be heard. And I'll see you then tomorrow night. Till then, take care, everybody. See you then.